seconds. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I'm back on now. Let's see. This should be good now. Can y'all? Yay! Okay, perfect. Thanks, Nibs. Okay, so yes, sorry about that, everybody. Good old OBS and I had disagreement, it seems. But yes, so just a quick kind of rundown again. It says, "Are you in a tower, CZ?
Am I?
Where are you broadcasting from?"
Oh yeah. No, I just have my my virtual background up, and this is the skyline of Austin City.
Yep. Okay, so where were we? Yeah, so today, so just to recap what we were saying about next week. From next week onwards, for probably about 3 streams, I'm going to be building Kubernetes the hard way on the IBM Cloud. Now, in so many words, CZ asked, why would I want to do this? Isn't this out of date? It actually is a fun little story. You can hear some choppiness in the audio. Is it from my side or is it from Paul's? Say something, Paul.
Hey, I can say words. Can you hear me?
Yeah, and you sound fine on my side too.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right, so that again can sometimes be the different audio subsystem that you're using for your cables and your speakers, but we didn't change your cable C option, so I don't see why that would be an issue.
Yeah. Oh, great. This is very frustrating. Okay, well.
Well, do we want to try and keep troubleshooting it?
Yeah, I think we do.
Like if they can't hear you right, and if Nibs is on your chat, then he can help us figure it out.
Yeah.
So under your Zoom cable B output, click on that. And so that is using WDM. And I actually had to switch to MME because I had some weird, so maybe switch that to MME cable B. Okay. All right. And then no, leave the others as they are for now.
Okay.
And then check that your cables, your A3 output is also using MME.
Oh, oops. I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah.
Sorry, hang on.
No, I was saying the right thing.
Oh, you were? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so click on the A3 Dropbox.
A3 Dropbox?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so set that to MME's cable C. All right. And then how do we sound now, Nibs? Do we sound better? Testing 1, 2. This is me saying some words.
Yep. And right now they much better. Okay, awesome.
All right.
Awesome. Again, so sorry about this, everybody.
So I think when Windows updates runs, they mess with like the audio subsystem and break various versions of the protocols, and so occasionally you have to like switch between them.
Got it.
Just to keep us on our toes.
Yeah.
I had to do pretty much this, was it 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, which was why it was, I guess, top of mind, and I was able to talk you to the right places.
Yep. I really do need to spend more time with OBS. I got it working, and with your help,
less time with OBS.
Yeah, there you go. Are we not? Yeah, I am streaming. Why is that thing not working? Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. So anyway, today, what are we going to do? So, uh, Paul, you mentioned something about the GitHub registries. Do you want to
Yes.
talk about what you've discovered there in that story?
Sure. I would love to talk about that a little bit. So GitHub has GitHub Packaging. So originally, the way you would put packages onto GitHub is you would upload binaries to um, like a release. So you would cut a release, and then there would be a place to upload packages. They added GitHub packages that would allow you to host like npms, I think Ruby gems,
Mm-hmm.
RPMs, debs, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But what they did was you had to be authenticated to use them. So you had to be authenticated to GitHub, and then you had to have read permissions in the repo they were in.
Okay.
So it meant that you couldn't really use them for like updating systems and servers and stuff, because you had to have like username and password or GitHub access tokens or whatever. And so it didn't really get a ton of adoption. I think maybe in like GitHub Enterprise that made more sense. I don't know if packages ever got to GitHub Enterprises yet, but if they did, that maybe make more sense. But what they've started to do, and I think NPM might have been the first one, but don't quote me because I'm often wrong, is they've started to allow anonymous access to packages. And then the other thing is they also had Docker images as part of the packages. But again, you had to be authenticated, right? And so you'd have to do a Docker login and use your GitHub token ID and a bunch of nonsense. They just recently, within like the last couple of days, announced their new Docker Container Image Registry that has anonymous access. And it's, I think, cr.io is kind of where you go to do a Docker pull against, which is ironically one letter away from the Google one, which is gcr.io. And the reason I'm sort of aware of this happening is in the Helm community, we've been told that basically we deprecated Helm 2, right? And along with that, we deprecated Tiller. And we want to actually turn off the Google Cloud like object buckets that our images are stored in. And we were trying to determine where we were going to put them, because for legacy reasons, people would still want to be able to get to like the Tiller image. And a few of us felt that Docker was maybe not the place to go, especially given a bunch of changes they made recently. So they have like the number of pulls you can make, and also the length of time a free repo can have images that aren't touched.
It's okay. So yeah, that's specifically 6 months, and if it's a free repo, if there's every single time it's been pulled, it has a 6 month clock on it. It gets reaped after 6 months if nobody pulls it in those 6 months.
Yeah, so that wasn't as big an issue as the newer change they made, where as like an end user, you only had so many images you could pull in a month.
Yeah, that seems weird.
Yeah, and so we looked at GitHub. We were all in with GitHub until we realized it didn't support anonymous. And then they recently just announced this. And so we got on that real quick. And so now we have, we're in the middle of putting Tiller up there now. We're just figuring out the name spacing
Nice.
to make sure that it's not like something dumb like, ghcr.io/helm/helm/helm/charts or something, because we didn't think through the name spacing. So that's just happening right now. So that's kind of what made me aware of this happening. But for free repositories, I guess there are. Oh, here we go. You're looking at it right now. So, this is private repositories. Do they have public repositories?
That is a good question.
Maybe because maybe for public ones there just aren't limits.
I'm not seeing anything directly related to public.
Yeah. So what I thought we could do was, if you have something that has a Docker file, maybe we could attempt to hook up GitHub Actions to do a build and push it up to, just scroll back up. Scroll back up. There we go. GitHub Packages is free for public repositories.
Oh, nice. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, so I think that tells us it's free, and then to the right, if you have private, then it can cost you money. So yeah, do you have, you know what we should do it on? We should do it on your Kubernetes repo. That might be fun.
Okay. Copy. Well, that's new. Hang on, I gotta go to another window real quick. Right now. There we go. Okay. So if I go into COBOL here, and we have that Docker file. So in theory, by the way, I'll put this in the chat for anyone who wants to see it, if they haven't seen it themselves yet.
Nice.
All right, so echo. Oh, I don't actually know what my password is. Hang on. Privacy screen. This is when I find out 2FA doesn't work with them. Back to live. Hi, Noob Collective. Thanks for joining us. It means a lot. Echo $pat. Docker login. ghcr.io/username JJAsgar. Password standard in. Don't have Docker on this box. Crap. CentOS 7 Docker.
I like it. 3FA, something you have, something you know, something you ate. Well, I guess my third factor today would be pulled pork.
Mm.
Something I know would be not a lot, and something I have would be I don't know, what's something I have? The inability to talk about something I have. There we go. There's my factors.
So I recently moved machines for this little Tmux box that we use to share when we're streaming. Yeah, well, we're trying to deprovision a bunch of extra hardware, and I found that my old Tmux box was sitting hidden back in a corner somewhere. So
Right.
I went ahead and moved it all, but it seems that, you know, I forgot that we'd actually need Docker. It's
Yeah.
one of those times where you're like, you know, I really should build that Bootstrap cookbook or playbook or whatever to do this stuff for me, and I still have never done it. I still do it all by hand.
The Linux tool is used to set up firewalls, perform an network. Yeah.
Oh, instead of firewalls, I just said Linux
Yeah.
routing stuff.
IP tables for sure. Oh, it's a trivia bot. Why am I trying to answer a trivia bot? Why'd you trick me? Hey, speaking of bots, on Tuesday we had Brian McLean actually wrote a Twitch bot as part of our stream, which was
Oh, nice.
kind of fun. And you know what we learned, which blew me away? You know, Twitch chat is literally, I mean, it's enhanced, but it's an IRC server.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
And so you can connect to Twitch chat with an IRC client, which
Really?
kind of blew my mind. So when he was configuring up the communication for the Twitch bot, he was basically connecting to a TCP socket like 6667 or whatever the default IRC port is, and then would like set his nick and join a channel, with the channel being the stream name, and he was in chat.
That's awesome.
That was, yeah. Oh, question. This programming language started as a web technology, but moved to the server. JavaScript.
Yeah, or I was going to, yeah, JavaScript.
Boy, I wish it had just stayed at the browser. All right, how are we doing, JJ?
Denied. Docker login. User. Do you have to turn it on the repo or something?
Of course you do. It's not magic.
Well, you know, you never know.
It even said so on the docs you were looking at earlier.
Really?
Yeah, like the very first set of docs, there was at one point it said something about adding it to your repo or your org.
Oh shit, really?
Hang on, go back. You were right there. Getting started with GitHub Container Registry. I'm sure there it'll tell us how to do it. There we go. Enabling GitHub Container Registry for your organization. All right, so your profile.
No, I don't want to do I just want to do it for repo. I don't want to do it for a whole organization, right?
All right, well, is there an option in the repo? Because I think I think each user is technically an organization. It wouldn't surprise me if it is user and org based versus repo based. So maybe go to your personal settings. Not seeing anything about packages. Flip back to the doc and see what it says about doing it for orgs and see if there's a similar thing to doing it for people. He's not available. Where is he? Currently in beta. All right. Before members can publish to GitHub organization, admin must enable package creation. All right. So in the top right-hand corner of GitHub, click on your profile photo, then click your profile. You did that, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the left-hand side, click organizations. So I don't know if you have this, but I think I have my own organization that I created at one point, and so I would do that. Yeah.
That one?
Sure.
Package creation? Yep. Okay, so then I should probably fork COBOL and Kubernetes into this one so I can do that.
No. Let's not do that. Let's figure out how to do it. Surely you don't need to have it owned by a org to do this.
Yeah, looks like it does. Packages available for GitHub, GitHub Free Pro, free GitHub Free. See, that's the problem is it says GitHub Pro free organizations, right? And then it talks about organizations.
But it says GitHub Free and GitHub Free Pro.
Yeah. So maybe there's a package thing in here somewhere. Settings.
Oh, did you set the read and write packages in the pat you created? When you created the access token, did you set the packages?
No, I just went in through myself.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like what you create, I saw you using a access token.
No, it's a password.
Oh. Yeah, no, so I think you're supposed to use a access token.
Oh, really? Publish GitHub packages.
Here it's talking about doing it as an organization.
Yeah, I assumed Pat was password because it's called password standard in here.
No, it's personal access token. Yeah, because you don't use you've got 2FA on your GitHub, right?
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So you basically need to create a new token and give it package. So you need to give it read : packages, write : packages, and delete : packages.
Mm. Copy. Privacy screen.
Hang on. You need to give me warning.
Oh, damn it. Sorry.
You'll want to delete that and create a new one.
Okay. And I'm creating one now.
All right, I've got blank screen. All right, so see what you just did? Mm-hmm. That export, you should always put a space in front of the export.
Oh, yeah, so it's not saved.
So it doesn't, go into your history.
I think I turned that off though.
Yeah, okay.
Yay!
Right. So we can.
There we go. Okay. Now that we logged that in, so that makes more sense why we couldn't see that.
Right.
Okay. So now I should be able to do Docker tag or Docker images. I don't have it here. Docker build.
Well, why don't you just pull from where you already have it? I assume you have it up on regular Docker.
Yeah, I think I do. Global batch.
Now, I assume your new tag will be ghcr.io/jjasgar/. Is that a real version? Maybe give it some nonsense version, because we'll want to actually set up GitHub Actions to do it.
Makes sense. There we go. Looks like it worked.
Nice. And then I will try on my end, and if anyone else listening wants to try as well, try doing a Docker pull from ghcr.io/jjasgar/cobol batch. Nope. Oh, I get an unauthorized. What was the tag you gave it?
Global batch testing.
Yeah, I get unauthorized. So there must be something we need to do to set up anonymous access.
Now I'd imagine it would be, now that there's a package associated with this.
Well, I'm not sure that there is, because it's actually part of your users GitHub, your users Docker registry. It's not tied to your repo. Interesting.
Paste, go.
Updating GitHub Actions.
It says it.
What's that?
Doesn't say anything about anonymous pulling. It's all saying pulling from yourself, your own. It doesn't apply here.
Yeah.
Docker pull, GHCR owner. Oh, here we go. Change control of visibility of container images. Here we go. Your profile package page. There it is. Back over here into your profile packages. Here, that's what I was looking for. There we go. Cobol batch. Edit package. Package settings. Make public.
Ah, nice.
Cobol batch. By default, it's set to private.
Yeah, which makes a lot of sense.
Yep. There we go. Now you should be able to pull it.
Ah, I can pull it.
Yay.
The mirror coil.
All right. So should we see one? I guess not. Okay. So we've successfully now using the GitHub Container Registry, which is nice.
Yeah.
I know how to use literally every single registry that there's out there now, which is useful.
Good.
Yeah.
So why don't we look at see if they already have GitHub Actions and see if we can enable a GitHub action. So anytime you update the Dockerfile, it will push a new one.
There we go.
Yeah.
Just basically point to the right place.
Yeah.
That could be a problem.
Well, so I would bet they have a GitHub specific.
Oh, here you go. GitHub token. GitHub auth token. There you go.
Yeah, but this is for pulling it, dude. See, this action is assuming it's Docker Hub. So I would imagine they have a separate action specific to the GitHub Container Registry. So I would actually look at GitHub Actions, GitHub Container Registry as a search. Container Registry. And then push. Yeah, there we go.
GitHub.
Supported.
There we go.
Docker, GitHub Docker Registry. All right. So now let's look at our usage. Yeah, so this looks better. You put out your registry, your Dockerfile, username and password.
Yeah, just your registry password token.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I think this is what we want.
Mm-hmm.
Is
pretty much all of this.
What's that?
Pretty much this whole thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
This is exactly what we want in workflow. Do you have any GitHub actions already?
No.
No. All right. Make.github/workflow. Is it workflow or workflows?
Those workflow.
I think it's workflow. Yeah. And then you want to create one called build and push.yaml. And then you'll want to, remember to do set paste. That's always a good step. All right. So no, you don't want you just want the image name because you're putting the registry down below.
Oh, yep.
Is that an A?
It is.
Did you spell COBOL wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then just Dockerfile, I assume. And then username is, you could just set that to JJ Ascar because that's not a secret.
Oh, yeah.
And then for password, there's that default GitHub action variable that it gets. Like every GitHub action gets a token. And I'm just trying to remember what that is. Is it GH token? Do you remember?
No, I don't. I was just gonna put the secret in the repository right now in another window.
No, we shouldn't need to.
Oh, okay.
GitHub actions default environment variables. Token. GitHub provides a token you can use. Yeah, so it's all caps GitHub_token.
Like that?
Yep.
And all the right rights and everything?
Yeah, so when you use that, well, so that's it's a variable. So you need to do the secrets.github token. So just undo a bunch because you need to get the quotes and yeah. So just change Docker password to GitHub token and you're good. Yeah, so I think the way GitHub token works is it looks at who did the push and it gives the token the access to what that person had.
Oh.
And then so the other thing we want to do is make sure this only happens on
master.
Push to master. So do on. So after users and name. Oh, hang on. Oh, I'm trying to remember how this works.
Oh, it says either use a github.actor or an alternate username for username to make it even more generic.
Oh, I wasn't sure if that would work for. Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, and you will see here it says docker.pkg.github.com.
What are you looking? Oh, hang on. Let me come back. Okay. Yeah, so this is their older Docker registry.
Okay.
Yeah, so you should be fine as you are. Where is it that we set the on push? Is that a workflow or an action?
It's yeah, it's like literally it's a step if I remember correctly.
Ah, here we go. No. Yeah,
Nope.
what's up? You're going past. See, on push,
On push.
branches master. But this is calling jobs. Oh, so I think we want to actually tab some stuff out. Are these still workflow files?
This is the build and push.
Because that's different to what we were talking about.
This is a different version. It's a different version.
Yeah.
This is the one we were calling for. We picked.
Yeah.
Oh, we need the checkout action before it, which we have. Yeah, looks like
yeah, so I wonder if they're not giving us the whole workflow.yaml. They're just giving us the steps portion of it.
They are.
Yeah. Just to make things difficult, because why would you actually provide
the whole thing?
Yeah, I have an action that I know works. So
there we go. Jobs tests. There you go.
you've done your quoting wrong. You've done a single followed by a double. No, you need more than that, because that'll be any push. You want just push to master. So you want on. No, stop. You're making it worse. That's not a valid YAML. So after on, you just want to go onto a new line, and you're not going to make a list. You're going to make a dictionary. So you want to do on push : and then next key is branches. Nope. And so that key is under push. One more. It should be under the. No, it's a key, not a. It should be under the S for spacing. Yeah, and then colon.
Wait, hold on. No, this is wrong.
No, this is right.
That's 2. This needs to be 2, right?
Oh, you didn't have 2. Okay.
Yeah. This needs to be 2. There you go.
Yeah. So the P should be under the colon. The B should be under the S. Okay. And then open square bracket, main, close square bracket. Oh, master, yeah.
In quotes?
It shouldn't matter. It's YAML. YAML doesn't give a fuck.
Okay.
And then you want to do jobs : enter, and then just give it whatever name you want to give it. Just, I guess, push. So space push : enter, space, runs -on : Ubuntu latest.
And then put steps underneath it.
Tab everything else out.
Yeah.
Steps should be at the same level as the R. So what's that? 4 spaces. Yeah. So yep, looks good to me. let's look at your repo. And because we did a push, there should be an action happening. Which there is not. It's workflows.
Yeah, damn it.
JJ. I love your YOLO approach to life and just doing a git push -f and not specifying the origin or the branch.
So where roll.
There we go. There's a little orange thing. Now you got to click on the orange thing, not the ref. You got to click on the little orange dot.
Yeah, but why is there two files here?
Because you didn't delete the old one.
Oh, didn't I do a move? Rename?
Yeah, but you did a git add.
Oh, ha, nice. Yeah.
I think if you had done a git add -- all, it would have picked it up.
Yeah.
An action could not be found at the URI. Well,
that changed the yeah, that's out of date then. Wow. So we need to go back here. We'll have to update those docs because we're not going to be the only ones who are going to hit this problem. Here we go. Tags of 232.
Yeah, GitHub workflow.
Yep. This is -f.
Yeah, sounds right. -r.
Never easy, is it?
Nope.
Two, three, two. And
so they actually pull releases?
Yep.
Wow.
So that means, where was it? Did I already close it? Crap, I think I did. Oh no, here it is. This is. That's wrong.
Well, let's make sure it works before you.
Yeah.
Come on, GitHub.
Yay. Oh. Doesn't like the key, the token.
Wait, hang on. Why do you say it doesn't like the token?
That's the same. It says denied.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah. I mean, you could set, just to test it, you could set the secret using the pack you created.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to your Git repo, no, you don't want to do it here.
Well, do I need to change it here, down here?
Yeah, but we need to create a secret in GitHub.
Yeah, I have it over here.
Oh, you already created a secret?
I was hitting the button as you were talking.
All right. Oh, I see. I don't know, maybe call it GHDR token or something.
Yep.
And just let me know if anything's going to go onto the screen.
Yep. Too many windows open. I'm losing track of things.
I hear you.
There we go. All right. Let's try that. Well, that's going.
Mr. Smith is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Excellent.
Excellent.
You don't have a button for that.
I do.
Excellent.
It's a little wonky though. It's probably the sound again.
Yeah, I feel like you might need to set your desktop sound out to use the same protocol as well. Thanks, Banana.
Mm-hmm.
So I heard the new Elgato Wave microphone. It comes with a mixer that's supposed to be better than Banana.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I downloaded the mixer, but it only works if you have a Elgato microphone. So I went from very excited to very sad.
Oh. We should probably change the GitHub name in here too. Right?
Maybe. Because I think there's multiple, because I think there's a legacy GitHub repo and the new GitHub repo. So you might actually need to just have a whole second section.
I was just setting up this job.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Oh, it's building the compiler. It's
Oh yeah, of course it is. Now where did it fail earlier at the
very beginning. So I think you got past it.
right, but like at the setup job or further down?
I think it was setup job. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I dare say this is getting close to being good.
Right? Okay. So when you used GitHub Actor, that actually uses the login of the person that initiated the workflow run.
Mm.
So what we actually wanted was GitHub repository owner, because that would then make sure it's logging in as you.
Okay.
Yeah. But that installation. Yeah, so the GitHub token should have read-write packages permissions. So I think your only misstep was you should have used. So we can retry that in a second, right?
Yep.
Look at you being a good citizen of open source.
That's right. Always am.
You know, your employer should give you an award for doing this sort of stuff.
You know?
Go above and beyond, sir.
One day I'll get acknowledgement. Nope, failed.
Uh-oh. Oh, because your username is still wrong.
No, the build failed.
Wait, the build failed? No, the build and push failed. The push failed, right?
Oh, yep. Oh, and also, yeah. No.
Oh.
God damn it. So there's no JJ Asgard there.
Correct. All right, so let's have a look at that workflow and we'll figure it out.
So change this to actor, you said?
No, that should be fine. I thought we did change it to GitHub Active. That's all right.
That.
Yeah, that's better. I would like to retry using the other secret, but let's make this work first.
Okay. Just thinking about it. Maybe.
So you know what I think you should look at doing? You should look at having a separate COBOL image.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And that way, when you build this, you can just pull from that.
Yeah, I should turn them into build. Yeah, you're right. I've just never gotten around to it.
Yeah. I'm surprised someone hasn't already done a COBOL image. Show me your Dockerfile, since we have time while it's loading up.
You broke it up into a build.
Yeah, that's right. So is it actually loading? I assume. Yeah, so that's got. Yeah, so basically everything above the copying your source, so line 1 through 17, we should have that in its own Docker file that is specific to building like the source for COBOL.
And then publish that one,
and then lines 20, right, and then lines 23 to 28 we should also have as a Docker file. That is kind of the runtime. So you've got the build image and the run image, and then you can simplify the hell out of this build file. Has anyone already got a decent COBOL image?
Not that I've found, mainly because it's such a COBOL is such a massive ecosystem that GNU COBOL here is very specific. And
right, but like I would have expected that if there was going to be a COBOL Docker image, it would be the GNU one.
Yeah, because it's next to impossible to license the other ones as a normal human.
Yeah, okay, so there's a more COBOL Docker GNU COBOL. And there is also open source COBOL.
This also is built off of Jesse.
Yeah, I'm not telling you to use it. I'm just saying there's a couple of ones up there that.
Yeah, when I first got COBOL working, it worked on Debian almost out of the box, but then we bought Red Hat, so I had to get it working on Fedora and CentOS.
Interesting. So open source COBOL is different to GNU COBOL?
COBOL is just a spec.
I know that. Yeah. I didn't realize that we had like multiple open source COBOLs.
The more you dig into that world, the more you're like, oh my good God.
Right.
Here we go. Just pushing it up.
All right.
Yay. God, it sounds so bad. So bad.
Let's fix it. So in your banana under desktop, make sure it's using the MME
cable D.
Is that what it was using?
Yes.
Oh.
Excellent.
That's still a little choppy.
Yeah. I've found the soundboard stuff coming through Zoom is always a little bit shoddy, whereas on through the stream it sounds okay.
Is that A2? No.
Well, no, it's still, so A2 is going back to Zoom. Oh yeah, what's your?
The wrong one. Yeah, no.
Excellent.
There we go.
Oh, much better.
Yeah, it silences it because we're talking over it, but.
Right.
Excellent.
So much better. Yay.
Huzzah, you did it. Good job. Huh. Hey, can you still hear me?
Yeah, you're just fine.
Okay. Because I just saw my A2 was also using a different thing than MME. So I just flipped it over. I was curious if it would freak out.
Okay. Well, so that was a success. That's awesome.
It did seem to be a success, yeah.
Yeah. So do we want to try to roll the dice here and try to convert that machine from CentOS 7 to CentOS 8 just because we should? And for whatever reason, we don't have CentOS 8 on our, whatchamacallit?
Cloud?
Yeah, the VMs for VPC Gen 2. We don't have CentOS 7, which I thought was kind of weird. Yeah, same here. But I did find this little tutorial right here that basically we can walk through each of these steps and actually watch a machine get updated, which is always useful for people to see. And then
before we do that,
mm-hmm.
It would be nice to close the circle on the GitHub action and see if we can use the GitHub token.
Yeah, good call. Oh wait, so it failed.
What?
Okay. Hold on. Let me double check I'm not looking at the wrong thing. No, here we go. I was looking at the wrong one.
All right.
There we go. So push, complete a job. How do I tell?
I would imagine you need to look at your packages and see the last update time on the package.
Oh, that's under me, right? That's under my profile.
Yeah.
God, it's so weird. 4 minutes ago. Yay.
Nice.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes.
So now let's edit your. Oh, you licensed your code as GPL2?
No, I didn't.
Well,
no, I didn't.
Look at that.
No.
Oh no. No. You poisoned us.
Yes. No, my license right here is very clean and seen. View license. It is Apache 2.
I wonder where.
Do they just see COBOL and assume it's
maybe?
Or they see GNU. They see GNU and immediately assume that it's cheap. That is a problem.
You just made the entire GitHub Container Registry GPU.
Yeah, right. That is a legit problem though.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it has to try and figure it out from the limited information it has.
Personal account. What was this? I'm going to write this up right now so I don't forget about it. And again, this is beta software, right? That's say that if you do see problems, please report them. And they didn't give us a way to report it, so I'm going to do it here.
Now it says edit package. Can you just edit that?
Package settings. Manage versions. Nope.
And it was in options as well.
Options.
No, package settings.
Package
It was literally
settings.
on the page you were just on. Options.
That's this thing.
Oh, that's it. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So GH Container Registry.
Shows wrong license. Come on, give more information in the subject.
Okay.
Just like shows wrong license. It's fine.
GPL2, right?
Yeah.
Just verify only. All right, done with that. Now, yes, we wanted to go back to GitHub workflows, build and push. So you wanted to change this to what was it?
Was it the GitHub token? Secrets dot, was it GitHub token? I've already forgotten.
Yes. Like that. And then we need to change this to GitHub actor.
No,
right?
leave that. I think that needs to stay JJS car.
Okay. Let's try that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I really didn't like that.
Oh, what's the...
Denied.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess...
You sure don't want to try
Yeah,
that
we
actor
haven't.
just one last time? I don't think we tried that.
Yeah, you could try it.
I don't like this.
Yeah. Have that actor, GitHub Actions. Give it a shot. But I'm just looking up GitHub actor. Yeah, because GitHub actor is the login of the user that initiated the workflow run. which is, I guess it's almost always going to be you, because it's always going to be you that's merging it into master.
Nope.
Interesting. Okay, so I'm just looking up authenticating with the GitHub token. Creates a GitHub token secret. When you enable GitHub app, GitHub this token.
Don't I have?
Yeah, so it says the GitHub token has read write to packages, so it should work.
Anyone has any thoughts who are watching? We'd love to hear them. Kind of get stumped right now. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, maybe it just doesn't work. Okay, so as of 5 days ago, someone working at GitHub said that GHCR can't accept app tokens, only PATs.
Oh, okay.
So the correct way to do it right now is to use the PAT, which is what you had. Yeah.
Yep, one last sandy check. All right.
Cool. I think we did pretty well. I'd be happy to wrap things up, unless you really want to do the CentOS thing.
No, it's fine.
It's like we've been ignoring the half hour of getting audio working. We've had a solid hour, which is plenty of time, I think.
Yep. Cool. Well, so I hope to see you in the chat next week if you get bored. But I'll be poking along, trying to get Kubernetes running.
Cool. Yeah, I have reserved this time on our stream, so I will probably also just do a solo stream.
Cool.
And we'll come together in a couple of weeks once you've done your stuff.
And or given up.
And you're given up.
Yeah. Then we can do Linux from scratch together. How about that?
Oh my God. Sorry, I can't hear you. Your audio is breaking up.
It'd be great. It really would be. All right, Paul. I'll talk to you soon, buddy.
All right, cool. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.